Hey, Stashdown friends. I'm very excited and proud of myself that not only did I get an episode recorded yesterday, but I actually got it watched back and posted right away. So I'm back on track. And I already have a couple of ideas for things I want to talk about, so hopefully it won't be too long at all before I get more episodes recorded. I want to talk about what happened with my nebula and show off my nebula. And I also want to talk about what happened with the yarn choice that I made when I chose yarn for the DRK Everyday Cardi, and the math that I had to do. I had to do math, but I didn't have to figure it out because I actually found one person on Instagram in particular. I'm going to try to go back and figure out who that is and give them a shout out when I talk about that. So, but I wanted to see if I could get, so I'm like in the parking ramp. I have to go in for work. If I could actually, like, I don't know, the poodle, maybe I just need to go out in the humidity for a little bit. First of all, I'm super extra critical of we all are, right? We're our own worst critics, but sometimes I feel like my hair is just giving like when I used to roll up my grandma's hair and set it. Like when I went short years and years ago, my rule to anybody cutting my hair was no mom hair. I might have said this before. I don't know. I know I've said it to folks. It needed to be cool. Like I have to maintain my level of cool to some degree, you know. This grow out, because it has gotten so curly since the last time I grew it out. It was relatively curly the last time when I look back at pictures, but not like this. Like, okay, can you see this ringlet right here? This is just, I did not do this. As this part of my bangs have grown out, like, whose hair is on my head? Like, this is not pre-pregnancy, then went through life for another 20 some years, and then now I'm in menopause hair. Like, is this because I'm on hormone replacement therapy, so the hormones in my body are no longer ones that I produce myself, and so they're doing things to I don't know. I don't hate it. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I've looked back at some of the older videos, and I'm like, yeah, what was wrong? Why was I bored with that hair? That was some cool, that's your cool hair. That's your rebel hair. Gotta go back to that. I don't know. I don't know. I can't believe, like, I have to look back because I'm like, it's hard for me to, also my glasses are already dirty. So it's hard for me to see, like, I think I'm looking in the mirror and I can see, the lighting's really bad in here. I'm in like a parking ramp spot. I'm pretty sure that this is poodly, like it's doing the poodle thing. Yesterday it did not have, that was not the, if you were all looking at, anybody's watched the video, when I pulled my hair out of that clip, it had been like a day or so since I'd washed it. So there was that. And I had like been messing with it, pulling it up in a clip. So yeah, all of that was gone. Actually, no, I lied. I took a shower earlier that morning. I don't know. Who knows what? Yeah. But because it had been up in a thing, you couldn't really appreciate it. But yeah, I wanted to say, yeah, what's this? What's going on here? So curly. But I think on Monday, I'm definitely going back to like a soft black. Nothing wrong with this, but your girl is going to be auditioning for Morticia in a couple of weeks in the Addams Family. And because I can't do, like, you remember are you old enough to remember the Barbie heads where we could pull the hair out or we could crank it up? I never had one, but I always wanted one at that time. I think I must have known somebody who had one because I remember playing with one, but I never had one. But you could make the hair long, or you could crank it up and make it short, or you could do whatever. sometimes I wish I could just like do that with my own hair. Like I need long hair today because I need long straight hair like I used to have for this audition. I mean, when I cut the hair off, it worked for me for Rizzo. So I at least want to like have the like drama of the black hair, and I just love it when it's really, really, really dark. Anyway, I've thought even about if I go back to super short, putting some purple back in it, but I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna go with the black. We'll see what happens. And I mean, it'll be in a wig anyway, but I don't know. It's definitely a lot healthier than it was. I do feel like where I was worried that maybe I was like between the menopause and the GLP-1, you know, biological experiment that I am, but maybe I was losing it, or it was like thinning because it's already really fine. But I feel like it's not. I feel like it looks pretty healthy and thick. But if I start doing the double process to put the purple in, it's just gonna maybe get dry again, and this is becoming a knitting podcast about menopause symptoms. So for all of you people maybe who are younger, although when I've ever taken a look back, when I have had enough, when I've been active and more viewing at this, so most of you can probably relate, is what I'm just gonna say. So maybe I can offer some camaraderie here. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think I have the fever again. This is good. It's good to be back and chatting with you, and yeah, see you again soon. We'll talk about some things. You may have had the same experiences that I've had. My nebula sweater, super wacky experience. We're gonna talk about that. And I'll try to wear it. I might have to move to a room where the fan in the ceiling's actually working, because it's toasty, even though it's a short sleeve nebula now. And that's part of the story, friends. That Surrey alpaca, it's toasty. It's definitely not a summer tea. It's like early spring into fall transitional tea. But don't make the same mistake that I did. Anyway, this is just gonna be a super short one, just to say good morning. I feel back. Hopefully I can keep that up again like I had been, and hopefully you enjoy these, because I might be back to yak at ya a lot more frequently again. We'll see you soon.